a female police officer, still grieving the loss of her baby during childbirth, made a shocking discovery when she found an abandoned newborn in the trash. Without hesitation, she cradled the helpless infant and, in a moment of instinctive compassion, began breastfeeding the child. But as she changed the baby's diaper, she noticed something that sent her crashing to her knees in tears. Just days earlier, Karen had been at home when a searing pain ripped through her abdomen. The pressure was unbearable, forcing her to double over, clutching her stomach. Her breath came in ragged gasps as panic set in. Her water had broken. The baby wasn't due for another month. Trembling, she reached for her phone and called her husband, Mark. On the other end, Mark was still half asleep, confused by the early morning call. Next to him in bed lay a woman, Julia, Karen's best friend and confidant. Mark, trying to sound calm, promised Karen he'd rush home. But as he hurried out, Julia watched him leave with unease. When Mark arrived, Karen was already gone. A neighbor told him a police car had taken her, driven by Paul, Karen's patrol partner and the man Mark despised. Jealousy flared. But the truth was far worse. Mark was the one betraying Karen, carrying on an affair with Julia. At the hospital, Karen was stunned to find Julia, her supposed friend, waiting for her in the delivery room. Julia, an obstetrician, claimed she'd rushed in as soon as she heard Karen was in labor. Exhausted and in pain, Karen trusted her, unaware of the betrayal unfolding around her. After a grueling labor, Karen's baby was born, a healthy, crying boy. But Julia quickly whisked him away, telling Karen he needed emergency care. An hour later, Julia returned with devastating news: the baby hadn't survived. Karen's world shattered. Grief-stricken, Karen begged to see her child, but Julia refused, insisting it would be too traumatic. Karen, broken, accepted the lie until fate intervened. Days later, while back on duty, Karen and Paul spotted a suspicious figure dumping a black bag in a park dumpster. Investigating, they found a crying newborn inside. Karen's heart raced as she held the baby. Something felt inexplicably familiar. At the precinct, as she changed the infant's diaper, she froze. A birthmark, identical to her own, was on the baby's stomach. Tears streamed down her face. This was her son. The truth unraveled quickly. Julia, consumed by jealousy, had faked the baby's death and stolen him. When Mark rejected her, she abandoned the child. Enraged, Karen confronted Julia, who confessed her hatred before being arrested. Mark, guilt-ridden, admitted his affair but lost Karen forever. She found love and support in Paul, who had always loved her. Together, they raised her miracle child. This proof that even in the darkest moments, hope could be found in the most unexpected places. It's your girl Ruthie, and please keep watching my videos on DIS, meaning dream interpretation and stories. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.